Good morning. Oh, that's the wrong. Okay, making sure everything's working. Yeah. Okay. Let me find whatever. Looking up some stuff. I'll look at that later. Anyway. So, as the title says, I'm drawing some humans technically. It's all gonna be, heads, because, I don't know how to draw bodies. I'm taking a small break from, the cats. For my own sanity. And yeah. Anyway, let me find where it is. I already have some designs made. These are just my first passes. Let me move them over here. Yeah. They're fine. I'm gonna continue doing this, like, the 3/4 kind of turn. I'm gonna bring this guy over. Oh, I probably shouldn't start with him. I don't know. Give me a moment. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, you know what? To warm up, I'll start with Damian. Fair warning that I don't know what I'm doing. I am not at all amazing at drawing people. I'm just gonna, I like how this hairstyle and stuff came out, so I'm gonna reference this until I get to colors, and then I'm gonna pull out the cat design. And then I'll redo him. I'm mostly redrawing this guy because I want to add on to it a little bit. He looks weird. Trying to understand what I did the first time that I'm not doing this time. Hello, welcome. It may just be the head in general. Welcome. I'm drawing stuff. Yeah, what looks off? Maybe it's the nose. I could also just use what I already drew. I like it. Whatever. Anyway, I'm doing all this because I am burned out somewhat. I'm coming out of it, but I know if I'm too quick to jump at everything, that it's just, the cycle will continue. Alright, you're fine. You can stay as long as you want. Also, after last stream on Wednesday, I think it was, I felt inspired to attempt some human designs, and now we're here. I want to start with this guy just because his design was the one I liked the most. He feels the most like how I see him, and his colors came out the best. Though I'm going to edit a few of them. And the cats that I choose to turn into humans is not gonna be random. It's also not gonna be cats that I designed on stream. For the most part. So I actually have a human AU for some of my characters. And it's kind of branched off a little from what it was originally. Not that anyone really knows besides me what it was originally, but so essentially there's this group of characters, of Warriors characters that I really like, and I said, what if I made them humans? And now I'm here. So I guess let me talk a little bit about that. I'm gonna say this looks fine. So right now I'm drawing, you know what, that needs to be a little, right now I am drawing, so his cat name, or the cat character is, and I'm gonna switch over to him on the little screen really quick. Where even is he? So here he is. Had a cat named Elle join the clan. Ooh. I like a lot of the clan gen names. Clan gen has some really good name generation stuff. Why does he look weird? Anyway, so this kitty cat, his name is Dragon Song. And Dragon Song becomes, this guy, his name is Damian. I decided that all of the characters their names would start with the same first letter as their cat counterparts. So we have Damian. In his cat lore, he is the son of Crimson Sky, who's like he's the big bad guy of the story that Dragon's in, and Dragon's purpose is to be the quote-unquote, his father's quote-unquote heir, it's a lot more complicated than that, but we're not here for a whole deep dive of the cat lore right now. Okay, I wanted to make these busts, so let's see. I'm gonna quickly look up how to draw a hoodie. Anyway, can I find a good reference? Hello? Anyway, yeah, that's what Dragon's got going on. That translates into this story. Damian is the son of a wealthy, like, businessman. Something like that. And he's the heir of the guy's company, or of his dad's company. Trying to think how to layer this. Good enough, I guess. There. But yeah, so I think the next two, actually, I think I need to bring this up a little. So yeah, Damian is the son of a business guy, who wants his son to, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it perfectly. I ate drywall today. Don't eat drywall. That's not good for you. That is not a food. The hair's not. Part of Dragon's story that gets carried over to Damian is, so Damian is a very sheltered kid. He wasn't allowed to do very much. He was mostly just kept inside by his father, and not really taught how to do things that his dad, who I haven't decided what Crimson Sky's human name would be. Alright, see ya, Lavender. Have a good day. Yeah, I haven't decided what I want Crimson Sky's human name to be. I'm thinking maybe Caesar? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Something. Let me pull these colors really quick. Because I'm gonna try something. Let's try this. So I saw a trick. We're gonna see if I like how this turns out, or if I'm just gonna go with whatever skin tone I did before. This one's pretty close. This? Okay. I don't know how much that actually fits, Damian. Yeah, I don't think. That really fits what I had before. Anyway. That's fine. I'll work with it and then scrap it, possibly. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna call Crimson Sky. But, Damian's a super sheltered kid. He's got, I should have looked up what the actual, like, term for it is. Anyway, life with his dad is not amazing. He is selectively mute. Due to some past trauma. Which I pulled directly from his cat counterpart. I just have to change what the trauma is. But yeah, Damian, there's a part I'm playing around with, where, yeah, that skin tone's not gonna work. I think this this works a little better. I don't know, I'm not good at skin tones. You don't have to choose skin tones for cats. Anyway. I don't know if I like the... that. Anyway, trying to remember where I was. So there's a part of the story I'm playing around with where Damian leaves his where he gets disowned. And he's got nothing. He's got no real skills. He doesn't know how to drive. He doesn't know how to fill out paperwork. He doesn't know how to adult, essentially. Hello, welcome. I smell humans? Yes, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm finally in a space mentally where I want to attempt human designs. You know, red fur isn't normal for a cat, so why can't the human version have red skin? Because the human world that these guys inhabit is not a fantasy one. I'm still trying to decide if this is the skin color that I like for him. Again, I am not super used to drawing humans, so I don't know. I'm trying my best with skin tones and everything. Oops. You know what? I do like this lighter one, but not as. How do you make highlights look natural? Thank you. I will reiterate once again, I don't know what I'm doing. I have not drawn a human in a very, very, very long time. I guess I could just go with what I already had. These are my first attempts at these designs. Now I'm adding clothes. I must push myself further and further until I finally convince myself to attempt bodies. I just felt like I wanted to draw people. I'm drawing too many cats, and I'm still burned out. I'm less than I was. The break that I took was much needed, but I don't want to do what I normally do, which is just jump right into something and then burn myself out again. So we're doing this lower stakes thing. Yeah, I'm not doing too much change for Damian's design because I actually really liked it. His was the only one that I didn't have any changes I wanted to make. I don't know what color to make his hoodie. I guess I could make it his color. His fur color. Ooh. Let's see. It might be a little bright. I need to redo Dragon again. Then I could do a white shirt. Yeah, that's a little... What if I did wrong color? Which means that didn't get colored. What am I doing? Hello, welcome. You have 2 characters, work in progress. Oof. I guess he'll just have a bright, obnoxious hoodie for right now. And his neck is still too long, so let me see what I can do about that. Can I do anything about that? Let me see. I'm gonna have to redo all of the coloration, but whatever. You know what? I don't care. I don't care right now. It's gonna look wonky. Let me get back into this. I'm gonna use all my folders. Don't mind the fact that it's gonna look weird over there for a second. Yeah, whatever, good enough. There's Damian. Next guy. Neon color hoodie, let's go. It's so bright. But I feel like red hoodie would pull in his cat design more. Besides the fact that his hair color is a darkened version of his coat or his fur. Next I'm gonna redo this guy. I like these, again, these are what I started, these are my first attempt. Damian's the one that I like the most. His first pass I really liked. Let me bring them up. This guy I'm gonna have to do a second pass on. This isn't it. I like this. I think I just need to do another pass. I don't know what I'd want to change. This guy. I like it. Except my mind is just screaming like a mix between human Big Mac from MLP and human SpongeBob, and it's making me real upset. So he needs to be changed a little bit. I don't know I don't know what I'm gonna do to change him, but I like it, but he looks, I can see America. I bet, ignore that. I bet if I doesn't America have like glasses? Put some glasses on this guy and suddenly it gets real upsetting. Hello, welcome. Anyway, we're gonna ignore that guy exists for now. And we're gonna do a second pass at Seth. So Seth is based on the character Sweet Storm. And he is the reason that this exists. This whole AU exists. Because I got bored and I was like, well, what if my favorite character, but human? And now we're here. I'm gonna completely change his face shape. He was the first one I did, so I still wasn't sure what I was doing. I want to give him a longer face. What if the words that start everything true? No, that looks weird. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, Seth is the name I decided on, for him. I'm currently debating, what did I have written down? Give me a second. So in Sweet Storm's story, so in Sweet Storm's story, which I'm pulling from all of the cat stories to form the human ones. You have 38 OCs. Those are just the ones on Art Fight. I have way more than that. I don't know how many OCs I have. Just don't know what I'm doing. How about this? Does that work? And you know what? I refuse to do the cross thing. I don't know. I have too many OCs. Yes, there are more. There are many more. I like creating characters. Not all of them get used, but I am a fiend for creating characters. Oh, sure. You know what? That looks whatever. So one thing I'm trying to decide for Seth the main thing I'm trying to decide is how different I want to make things, and how divorced from the original, like, cat idea I want to go. Seth is definitely the one that has made me do this consideration the most. So in Sweet Storm's story, his original name is Eagle Kit, and some things happen and he goes through some name changes that eventually land him with the name Sweet Storm. I think those are too low on the face. And I'm debating if and how I want to translate that with Seth. My idea that I'm kind of landing on, but I'm not sure, would be to make Seth trans. I'm debating on it because, of course, Sweet Storm is not trans. He's a cis male. Oh, hate that nose. Bad nose. Either making him trans or just making him change his name. Or I just don't do that and just not translate that part of Sweet Storm to Seth. Yeah, I gotta I'll figure it out. I also I gotta figure out how I'm gonna translate some other things with him. Here's Sweet Storm. I don't know if I want to add his nose scar. I mean, I want to add it, but I don't know if I want to make it as exaggerated as it is in his people, or as exaggerated as it is on the cat version. Also, hair is going to be an issue. You have abandoned OCs you don't use anymore. I have a lot of those. But anyway, Seth has, let's do some kind of hairline to start with, I guess. I have no idea what I'm doing. Give them cat ears. Now they're cats. Some things translated from the original cat side of the story include Seth having a bad relationship with his mom. Ugh, no. Wrong. Do I want to give him this little whatever this is? How do you draw the hair? Give me a second. I don't know what I want to give him. Guess I could give him this, like, whatever dew it is. Kinda looks ugly. You stick to one hairstyle. I gotta have different hairstyles. Otherwise they're not all gonna look, they're not gonna look right. But yeah, some things I kept for Seth include, he's got a bad relationship with his mother. He also runs away from home. I'm trying to decide how old I want these characters to start out as. I'm gonna do these like curtain bangs for him. Whatever this is. Is this gonna look? Let's go higher. Adult Aaron Yeager hairstyle. Maybe. He'd go through different hairstyles anyway. I'm gonna go back to the original human I have. This will just be a basic, like, somewhere to start. Let's draw some kind of hairline on him. I don't know. Maybe his whole face is too far up. Anyway, I'm going to attempt this hairstyle I'm looking at on my other screen. See if I like it. But, so yeah. Seth runs away from home, had a bad relationship with his mom. He is friends with Damian, which is a thing in, the cat version of this story. Though I have exaggerated their relationship a lot for the human side of things. What am I doing? Anyway, I'm really trying to figure out what is even, what am I even looking at? I'm gonna bring it over to this screen to see if it will make it make more sense in my head. This is the kind of style I'm going for. And this original, I think I still have. Do I still have the other alternate hairstyles I had? I do. Let me strip this man of his colors. I went through a couple different hairstyle options the first time that I did these guys. Every one of them has a couple alternate hairstyles that I decided between. What's this? Whatever. Yeah. Whatever. Anyway, I'm stalling for time. I'm stalling so that I don't have to attempt to do this. Anyway, Seth's story, I'm gonna attempt this style. Maybe the problem is that his face is too high up? Or too long? If I squished it a little. I don't know. Okay. Whatever. Oh, see ya, Kale. Or whoever's leaving. My chat was not updating. Who's leaving? Any pup? I don't know. Hairstyles are hard. Plus, I would like to reiterate, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm an imposter artist. I don't know how to draw hair at all. Because, I draw cats. Let's see. I'm on the wrong layer. Ha ha ha. What if human light echo? Maybe. I might make a human light echo. Just trust the process. Oh. Okay. Let's lock in a second. I'm going to make this look good. I might make a human light echo at some point. Since light echo is technically me as a cat, that I haven't done so yet, because I don't know. Something about picturing myself. You know what? Never mind. We're not gonna. Live on the internet is not the time for whatever weird revolution I'm gonna come to, so. Yeah, I wonder how close you're gonna get. I mean, she's already modeled after me, so you're probably not gonna be too far off. much I like how this hair came out. Let me mess with it a little. It's not like bad, but it's not quite Seth. I'll do a reattempt. I think it just needs to be longer. I don't know. Anyway, Seth is a character. Let me talk a little bit about him, I guess. What if I do... No. Wrong button. I don't know. I kind of hate that. No. You know what? We're gonna try again with just whatever human hairstyle I had. Or whatever hairstyle I had this on this guy. Just again. But yeah, Seth is... he's meant to be a kind of a cool-ish kind of character. He wanders around. He's super into music, and he makes his own music, and posts it on this universe's version of like YouTube and Spotify and stuff. He mostly works digitally, but he does know how to play guitar. I've decided that's part of him. I don't know, I'm trying to think. He and Damian, hello, welcome. He and Damian know each other through well, they actually went to elementary school together. And maybe middle school. They went to school together. But in addition to that, Seth was essentially taken in by Damian's older sister, Rose. In the cat version, Rose Ear isn't that much. Rose Ear is Dragon's older sister, but I have exaggerated it to make it make more sense with humans. I'll add his scar in on the coloring. Hello, welcome, pet dog. Okay, what kind of shirt do I want to give this guy? I think he's just gonna get a regular. Thank you. Whenever you say Damian, I hear Batman. Yeah, I realized that. That's also actually where my brain goes. But I like the name Damian fits this guy. The more I look at him, the more I don't actually like how that attempt came out, but trying our best. Where was I? Yeah, they know each other through, Rose, who, in this universe, is, a teacher. I'm trying to decide if she's a teacher, or if she's a sub, or if she's just some kind of, like, guidance counselor, worker, something or other. Either way, she works at a school, and maybe? She either works at a school or she works at a daycare. It doesn't matter. What matters is that her relation to Seth is that, she would, she gave, a second home to Seth and Damian as they grew up, because neither one really has an amazing, home life. How do you draw shirts? This is not what I'm looking for. How does one draw? Whatever. It literally does not matter. Okay, good enough. Where was I? This also looks weird, but I don't know how to fix it from looking weird. I'm not gonna get very far. Whatever, that's fine. I don't care. What I do care about is figuring out what skin tone I want to give this guy. Let me try this again, see if it is gonna work for me this time. I saw people do this with something else, and we're gonna see if I like it. What matches most? This is almost like a perfect match. Oh, that's not really... Yeah, I think that's where I got this from. I saw it with a MLP thing. I don't know if this yellow is really... I don't know. I gotta feel it out a little. I don't remember what I was saying. But yeah, Seth and Damian are like childhood friends. And I mean, Rose would take them both in on occasion. I mean, Damian's literally her half brother, and she grew up with the same dad, so she knows how rough his home life is. And by extension, she's also more indirectly seen Seth's home life as well. I don't think this is... I don't want to make him like gray, but... I don't know. About something like that. Ugh. I want something that goes well with the hair. I don't know. What if I used this color instead? I don't wanna... Skin color's difficult to choose. That's really close. I think that's... This one and this one are like the closest. Those don't feel right either. I did kind of like... I don't know. Anyway, what was I talking about? Hello, welcome. Yes, we're doing humans. I guess we'll go with that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with his scar. I don't know where he'd get it as a human. Is the thing. In his cat lore, he gets scratched or he's attacked by his mentor. That or he gets it from a bullying incident. I never really figured that out. I don't know what kind of scar I'm gonna even give him. A broken nose could be it. That could make sense. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about the scar right now. I'm gonna do a little make this man look a little sleep deprived. I don't know what I'm doing. Blah. But yeah, Seth. I'm still trying to work on these characters. What kind of color tee is he gonna have? I think just like a gray, black, typical like band tee-esque color works. I don't know. That looks fine. Let's put that man over here. And now let's, I guess, reattempt Ven. It would probably help a little bit if I decided, like, ethnicities. I don't know. I'm still just attempting to get a style down at all before I start getting fancy with it. And I don't know if this is gonna be, I don't know how much this guy's gonna change. I want him to be a little chubbier. That feels like it fits. But yeah, about more of these characters. I don't know, man. Maybe a bigger nose? I don't know. Since we're drawing Ben, let me talk about him. Human version is, of course, Venom Strike. What did I just say? His cat version is Venom Strike. Human version, his name is, he goes by Ven. His legal name is Venice. His name is Venice. He goes by Ven. His family is a bit, his mom is a bit of a drifter. She's, she's a single mom who, I don't know. I'm trying to think how to explain it. She wasn't there very much for Ven, which is true to his cat version. Okay. I think I made the face too big. Let's shrink it a little bit. Move it down. I don't know. Anyway, he learned to fend for himself a lot as a kid. His mom was gone a lot, and his older sister, whose name I haven't decided, I may just keep her cat name. I don't know. I need the outline. What did I do at first? I keep forgetting to draw the necks. Venice. Question is where you should send it to me. I mean, you can send it through chat on DA if you want, or I don't know. Send it to Light Echoes Gallery if something, I don't know. My brain's not working right now. What am I doing? Okay. But yeah, what was I saying about Venice? He's mostly fine. He was alone a lot as a kid, so he kind of learned how to fend for himself a little bit, but he's definitely got some issues about people disappearing without saying anything. A trait pulled straight from his cat version. The hair didn't end up as poofy as I wanted it to. Hello, welcome back. I think it looks fine, I guess. Maybe, I think it's the bangs. I think his bangs need to be put back to where they were before. Ooh, I'm very excited to see. Let me go look right now. Ooh! I love that. She looks awesome. You did an awesome job, Damian. She looks so cute. Man's got such poofy hair. What am I doing? Nope, it's this that needs to be. Yeah, I love that human light echo. She looks amazing. Oops. Wrong color. Sure. It looks weird that you can't see his... Whatever, I don't care. Now let's bring out the cat. Where is he? This man ended up very fluffy. Ooh, wait, I forgot. What do I want to give him as a shirt? What speaks to me? Hiding in this bush hair. He's supposed to be he's very fluffy. I think that just works out best for him as a character, as if he's a fluffy guy. I don't know what would work. I almost want to give him, like, I don't know. Does that work? I'm almost thinking I don't know. I am realizing I haven't actually really pictured what he wears. I'm inclined to go with something funky, like a really dressy, or not a really flashy, like, dress shirt kind of deal. Like almost Hawaiian shirt level of flashy. This is not how you draw that, though. Maybe. Baggy clothing could work. I don't know. This man's style has not spoken to me yet, so we're just gonna put him in something random, I guess. That, or I put him in something kind of lower cut. How about, what if it's like unbuttoned? I don't know. I'm just gonna put him in something and then say that's it. I should have decided what I wanted everyone to wear before I got going, but you know what, it's fine. How about something a little smaller? I don't know. There, that looks fine. The clothes I put them in doesn't matter too much, especially since it's just me trying to figure out how to draw anything. I don't know. Oh, oops. Whatever. Okay, let's try this one more time. So that was the lighter. Let's do not this. Oops. This has not really worked yet, but we're gonna see if I can make it right. We'll also add a super light color. I don't know. Anyway. Third time's the charm. That's for that darker color. Let's pretty good match for the lighter color. We'll put these two aside. And then the fourth potential color is what I used the first time, which was I just used his inner ear color the first time around. What colors did I use for his not that. Vitiligo. I could try that. That's what my original plan was. Then I don't know why it didn't translate. I'm definitely keeping, if I keep any of the two-toned hair for anyone, it's gonna be Ven. He feels like a born with some white streaks in his hair kind of character. That's not supposed to be hair colored. I could also, of course, just straight up change what color his hair is. To make it more human-ish. The only one who's gotten an actual like hair color change is Damian, because Dragon has bright red fur, and yeah, Damian would not be allowed to dye his hair like that. And as he got older, he probably, I feel like he likes his natural colored hair. More than dyeing it. Let me actually, these are the two colors that I can't see very well on my my screen, so we're gonna bring this in. We'll try some vitiligo, see how I like it after I get his hair color figured out. This guy is another reason why this thing exists. Or why I have like a human AU for my OCs at all. Because I thought it would be fun to play around with a version of his and Sweet Storm's story, but they're teenagers from, they're teenagers, from different schools, except that evolved into, Seth not going to school, or like skipping out on school. Now it's evolved into they're older, but I'm not sure if I want them to actually be, I don't know how old I want them to be, or if I want to go back to them being teens. Or what? I don't know. Yeah, college was my next option. Let me look up. It's all mostly just a gray area. Gives garage band vibes. I don't know how to properly. Trying to look at the vitiligo is not bad. I'm not opposed to this. Yeah, I haven't decided how old I want to make these guys yet. Plus, my OCs usually they go through a gradient of ages. I usually don't stick to one age, so the real thing is just figuring out what range I'd be going for. And I feel like my yeah, I think this that looks the best. Now I gotta decide what color to make his shirt. I guess I could just make it green. Yeah, I don't know what I was just saying. It doesn't really matter, because this is just a fun little thing that I think about when I'm bored. Let's shift that to maybe a more, oops. There, green shirt for the boy. Hello, welcome. Yeah, I actually really like how this design came out. He looks really good. It's been almost 2 hours, but I'll at least do a sketch for a redo of Sam. So I'm gonna go back to his cat form first. Sam is Sun Mask. Or his cat, the cat version of the character, or the character he's based off of is Sun Mask. And I had to change siblings for all of these characters. Because it doesn't make sense to have as many. I don't know. I'm trying to think how to word it correctly. The way I decide siblings for warriors is very different from how you do siblings for people. So, like for example, Venom Strike has a litter mate, and I've kept her as existing, as well as his, he's got younger brothers as a cat. I've made his sister, his older sister, and his brothers are a lot younger than he is. There's like a 10 plus age gap, or a 10 plus year age gap between him and his brothers, who are triplets. I've kept them as triplets. Your seas are so majestic. Oh, thank you. Hey, a snake with fur and cat ears is pretty cool. Come back here, sir. Damian's actually the best example for how I had to change siblings. So Dragon has 2 litter mates. Well, Dragon has 2 litter mates plus who am I drawing right now? I'm drawing this guy. His name is Sam. He's based on my OC, Sun Mask. Yeah, Dragon has 2 litter mates, plus, he's got 3 or 4 siblings who are older than him by, like, I don't know, like a couple months, couple moons. And that's where Rose Ear is. And then he's got a younger brother. Essentially I have scrapped his litter mates, scrapped Rose Ear's litter mates, and I'm still trying to decide if I want to add Blazing Storm as a character. But yeah, Damian is raised as essentially an only child, because I have very much extended the age gap between him and Rose. In Warriors canon, he and Rose Ear are, like I said, they're like 4, 5-ish moons apart, 6 at most. Meanwhile, Rose and Damian are like I don't know. Six, 7-ish years apart. I haven't fully decided. Probably actually more than that. Rose is actually, yeah. Rose is a full adult when Damian's in, like, elementary school. Do I know about Hasbin Hotel? Yes, I do. I don't know what that means. So it's probably closer to, like, I don't know, 15 to 18 year age gap? I don't know. It's much bigger than it is in the Warriors side of things, is the main point I'm trying to make. And maybe draw the characters one day? Maybe. I do plan, once I hit 300 subs on here, to do a request stream. So I could draw them then. I'm not super used to drawing biped characters, which is why I haven't done any art like that yet. Anyway, all that stuff to say, I don't know. I guess I didn't really have a point to it. I changed up ages and siblings and stuff to make it work more with them being humans. Otherwise, it'd be crazy. Well, thank you. This guy, Sam, has much less of a change. Oh, thank you. I'm almost there. I think I had like 290 when I started stream today. So, we're real close to 300. I'm actually gonna have to stop in a second. Anyway. I'm just gonna give him the hair that he already had. But this guy has the way his siblings translated. Alright, see ya, have a good day. Yeah. So, as a cat, he has 2 litter mates. And as a human, he's got 2 siblings. I did not eradicate his siblings for the plot. He's got his twin brother, who he technically has as a cat. Sun Mask and Golden Face look very, very similar. Which is like the point of them. So yeah, I made them twins in this, and then they have a younger sister, as their cat sister. So yeah, this guy's Sam. He's got his brother Gabriel and their sister Sophie. Or Sophia, I haven't decided. What kind of shirt do I want to give him? I'll just give him a regular ass shirt. I'm not gonna get to coloring him because I am out of time. But yeah, that's a little bit about my human OCs. So, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I think tomorrow will actually be not art. I have not decided yet. I don't know. You'll have to see tomorrow. Unless I've hit 300, then tomorrow will be the request to stream. But anyway, I'm gonna end stream here. Thank you guys for watching. I will be back again tomorrow at 8 a.m. EDT, whatever. Hope you have a good day, and I'll see you later. Bye.